If you want to get started with creative journaling and Dutch doors, you've come to the right place. Here I'm going through the basics on how you can get started and what all supplies you need. You wouldn't believe how quick and simple this is. Hello everybody, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. A few people wanted me to go over the basics on how to get started with the creative journaling and the Dutch doors in particular. So I thought I would go over the basics on how you can get started, how you can go from there once you're more comfortable with the whole process. So here I'm sharing the few basic things you will need. I know you will feel like going all out. I will tell you what exactly you need and you can take it from there. So obviously you need a notebook. So you can have a happy notes. This is an older one from my stash, and this is just a dot lined. So you can do that or get a dot grid paper, which is also available in the happy notes. And if you do not want any colors, pick something with a neutral spine, like a dot or something hardly visible. So you might want to consider that if you want to go with a disbound system and test out the waters and then go from there. So that is one option. The other would be a dot grid journal. So I have my journal, daily journal, and my creative journal. So this is the 8x8 from Archer and Olive, and this is a notebook therapy B5. And this is the current one I'm using. So for Archer and Olive, they do have gorgeous journals. So B5 is my favorite. So this is a journal from my stash. Again, B5 is an ample size if you want to get something big, or you can have the A5, which is the normal dot grid size. So just showing you a couple from my stash. Just make sure that you pick at least a 140 GSM or ideally a 160 GSM paper, so that way you can do any sorts of mediums right in your journal. Next, you would need some stickers. So for stickers, first, I love printables. So this is from Martinez Sticker Company. I have some functional and some deco items. So this was the file. This was one of the test prints, but I still wanted to show you how this would be. And this is the original file. And we are looking for stickers with symmetry, so that I will tell you what I mean. We are looking for ideally symmetry, the shapes that can match. So here what I did was, you have the flowers, and if you look at the title here, you will see that I just flipped it so that the symmetry is perfect when I put them together on a page. I love doing that, and I do have tutorials on how you can do that using the printable images, and you can definitely test that out with printables, with any printables. I will link that video here. I made smaller stickers and I put them 4 and 7. So this is 7 stickers on the same space. So these are quite small. And this is again something I did. So this was the image and I flipped it so that I could use this. This is actually my freebie from when you order from Martinez Sticker Company. You can use my code Priya15 for Martinez Sticker Company. I'm currently repping for them. So that is one way of doing it. Or the Planny Thing stickers. They always have 2 pages. So it gets very easy to coordinate and make symmetrical pages. So especially since these ones, you see, when you put it like so, you have 2 pages and you can easily match the shapes. Same thing with these, lots of fun, especially the shapes. You need to look for the circles or symmetrical shapes, which you can easily try and match on either side. I'll show you what exactly I mean. So this was, again, I'm showing you some of the earlier spreads I had done. And this is, I just stuck this here. So this washi on this side and this washi on the other side. So this side, when I turn the page, it lines up to the rainbow, and these colored ones line up against the brick black and white. So this is a symmetry I'm talking about. So these were, again, the printable, so much easy. So that is what we are looking for. And the Planything stickers definitely have lots of elements, and most sheets, most sticker books have 2 sheets of each. So you cannot have any problem decorating that. And also I do have the case study plans. Again, these also have, I'll show you a recent one I just did. So this is the seasonal scenes. So this is a Dutch door I did. And what I did was I just went all around the edges, and this is the flap I made, and I just cut around that. And accidentally what I did was I took out the whole page. So I had to go and stick that using the script washi, because washi is the next component we will need. So we have all of these washi from Planything. These are all from Planything. You can use my code Priya10 and anything and everything at Planything. So this is all the washi tapes. I will link all the shops and all my codes if you would like to pick up any of these. And this is a script washi, and this is a basic dots washi. Planything always has such a variety. There are hexagonal ones, grid washi, striped, even seasonal ones, and also the scalloped washis. So you have a wide variety to choose from. Just go with some basic shapes and basic designs and patterns that I'm showing you, so that it gets easier to incorporate as you go. I currently cannot seem to find my vertical script, but this is the horizontal script. I'm in the middle of cleaning some of my stash, so that is why my other washi is missing. And the next, you would need tools. So for cutting off the things, stickers from the edges, you would need obviously the scissors. And I like to keep both of these handy, because for larger areas, this comes in quite useful. And also I love the tweezers, which I will also link. This is a needle nose tweezer. This is especially helpful for picking up clear stickers. And for the actual cutting, so for this one, these are again printables from Martinez Sticker Company, and I use the washi tapes, the black and white, the scalloped washis. You can find all sorts of colors on Planything. And the other cutting tools you need are, this is a self-healing cutting mat in an A5. That's all we need. So you can put it up here and then move it. So for the non-straight edges, example, going around like this, if you have seen me do this gyro cut, you will see how easy it glides through paper. So you need the cutting mat for protection and then cut away. So this is one tool, and it does not work great on straight lines. So for that purpose, I have my Fiskars slice. This is a ceramic tip. So these are definitely my go-to when it comes to the tools. And next we need, obviously, to bring in some of those colors. You can have the Myliners, or you can have the Tombow pens, because I find some basic colors. I will link a basic set of Myliners if you want to pick it up. It is always linked below. And also I'm sharing a few of my pens. This is the erasable pen if you're not sure of how to get started. This is a Writex 0.5. I just did a full review on the Writex pens in my latest haul video. And this is a Sharpie S Gel in 0.7. I like thick, juicy pens. So the S Gel were my favorite for a long, long time. And then the Writex came along with the Sarasa mark-on. So if you write, and then if you decide to highlight something, say a date or a day, you can write with the Sarasa and then highlight using the Myliners with absolutely no smearing. And this is a 0.5 Muji. Again, a very useful gel ink. And this is a click art from Zebra. This is again part of the bigger set. So I will have all the details will be in the description. And this is a paper made flare, which is quite thick. I don't like how my handwriting looks when I'm doing it in a hurry. So I really don't use this much unless for titles or something else. And of course, for cutting straight lines like these, you might want to keep a ruler handy. So that is all the supplies you need. And don't go haywire and don't go crazy on buying the supplies. Just get started. I do have lots of videos on how you can do some basic creative journaling. So I'll show you and this is a glitter cover I had picked up during the summer sale. And I will show you, this is my latest one. As I brought in the theme, this was a YouTube collab loop group. It's a whole bunch of YouTubers, growing YouTubers who put spreads together around a common theme, and the birds were the theme this month. So this is, again, these are PET stickers, which I cut and pasted. And I also brought in some distress oxides here. I do have tutorials on distress oxides as well. If you want to check that out, it's a fun medium. And as you get advanced, you can do that. And I will show you one more last one I did recently. So I brought in the Jewel Tone Jungle in the mini. So the sizes were smaller. And so this is how it looks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 pages. So that is a lot of Dutch doors. So we start here. And these are, in fact, you can look for, I was looking for symmetry. And these were, in fact, the boxes like these, the decorative boxes. And I used quite a lot. I did make a dent in this book today as I made these pages. Yeah, so these were all the decorative elements. So these decorative boxes, I just cut them in half and use them as tiles here. So that goes on the symmetrical part, goes like so. And here I used some of the washi strips along with washi tape and more quotes here, and just match the symmetry on the other side. And these are just simple hexagon washes on either side. And then I use the bullet points to make like a page, a door, and with these animals right there. And this is the other side. And so when you turn the page, you have the washi tape here, and you have the quote. Sometimes I come and add the lines like in here, but sometimes I just leave it as such and just use the pen to write my heart out. And the other things we need are, if you're bringing in some additional scrapbook paper or some other sticker which does not have enough stickiness, you can use the Tombow Dots adhesive. And this is a refill. It comes off like so. And this part, I retain it, and this gets replaced. So it is easier when you pick it up that way. And the other thing, the one last thing, is this corner rounder. So this is the VR memory keepers, and I don't like it when the edges have sharp spaces like this. So I come and just makes it much more, it looks much more finished. So let me know in the comments if you like today's video, and if you would like me to do more such videos, and what if there is anything else you would want me to address. I can have a video on that. You can find all the products I mentioned here down in the description, and I will also link the basic sets for all of these pens and all the things I mentioned. For Arch and Olive and planning thing, you use my code Priya10, 10% off. And for Case Study Plans, I do have my affiliate link. And for Martinez Sticker Company, you can use my code Priya15, 15% off. So hope you liked today's video, and please come hang out with me on Instagram and Facebook. I will have all my details regarding all of that down in the description. And if you like today's video, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel and turning on the bell notification. And definitely share it with anybody who you think will like this video and would love to get started now that they have all the basic info. And I hope to catch you in my next one. Bye.